Hi everybody, it's Julie, and today we are going to be making ephemera or embellishments out of cards. So I just went through my stack of Christmas cards from last year. I took out all the ones that have pictures on them, or the newsletters or whatever. And I have those in a stack to go into. I have an album that I made several years ago, and I've been putting the family's pictures in their little area, and I get to watch the kids grow. It's kind of really, really cool. And so I did not put them in last year. I didn't even go through them. So I went through, I took the stamps that I wanted off and any decals, stickers, or whatever off of the, look at that one, off of the envelopes, and I have those that I can use. And so I'll be putting those right up here. And then I have these pieces had fallen off of, I think this was on the one from my cousin. You'll see it in a minute with a snowflake. I'm not sure, but it has a little bell. Oh, now the bell has totally come off. But anyway, we've got that. And then I have a stack of greeting cards. And this one, I also have the envelope. Actually, I'll put the envelope for something else. So there's that. There was a thank you card in there. Look at this cool card. I love this one. And this one I took the back off because I wanted to save that. And but you know, we're supposed to be able to see the Christmas star this year, and so I thought that this would be fun to use for that. So just these are the cards that I had, and look at, there's one using Pink Christmas Digital. This was from Kelly from last year. Isn't that beautiful? The little pretty little things over here and here. And it's just beautiful. I love that image. So that one we're saving. This one with the cardinals and the stained glass is real pretty. This one, oh my gosh, Santa, and I really probably should save this for last year's, because, we had the puppies last year and I didn't ever get last year's finished. Inside it also has the Night Before Christmas. And so I think that will be fun. I think this is one of the most beautiful cards I've ever seen. So, yeah, I think we're going to do something with this. This is the one that I think that these things came off of. So, I think they were like, because there's like an indentation there. So, I think these came off there. And then, so these are, I mean, we get a lot of, the cards with the people with their family, and so that's mostly what I have. So we need 12 embellishments made using cards. I'm gonna start with this one. It's gonna be pretty easy. I'm gonna make a large tag, and I really like this card. I want to be able to tell the story of the Christmas star. We're supposed to be able to see the Christmas star this year. And whether we can see it or if we don't see it, I can go ahead and tell the story on this card or using this greeting card. I had these gold stars. I got them in a calendar set of die cuts. I don't remember where I got them, but I think that this gold star hanging up at the top is going to be perfect. I've grabbed some stickers out of this little box, and I think it'll be fun to be able to tell the story, or a little bit of the story, on the front of this tag. That one has like where, when, what, how. And this one, I actually switch it out for a bigger one that I can actually write the date. And I will probably use my date stamp. Now we're going to go ahead and glue that down. I think that the star is going to look great just hanging off the top of that as the little tab for the top of the tag. Next, I'm going to bring out one of my favorite things to add, and this will give us our third item, and that is the glitter fingernail polish number 544 from Dollar Tree. I'm going to spread this on all over the star. It'll give us the glittery look as well as a great shiny look. Then I'm going to make rays going out from the star all over the card. This is number 1. So for this, remember this is for the December Dozen and Done Junk Journal Challenge. The details are in the description box down below. We're making 12 of each of 6 items. Okay, so 12. I'm making 12 items using cards. So this is my first one. I think that I can see this being a great thing for me. Now, I can add this into the journal as a flip page. It can be a tag. I think it would be really pretty put in like some plastic packaging. So if I find something that's this size and I can put that in, you know, I love to use the packaging in my journals so that I get the that look. The other thing, I wonder, we might be able to make a pocket, yeah, in the journal out of this. Okay, so we'll try that maybe. We'll see. But that is my first one. We'll set that aside so it can dry. And we're going to move on to number 2. I love this. I love this. So I'm thinking I want to put this in the card, and then I can go ahead and we can open it. And I think having a picture of me and Tom here, like under the Christmas tree or something, or in front of it, would be really pretty. And so that is probably what I'm going to do. What I am going to do, I'm going to want to add something here. And we've been using this. Okay. And so we go to mark it here. Okay. And let's see, let's clean this up on this edge. Okay, we'll start with this edge. Okay, so straighten that edge out. Then I can use that edge down here to straighten out this edge. Okay, there's that. Then I can come over here and get it straight on this edge. Oh, heck. We'll do that. Okay, now I've cut off my mark. Okay, let's go from there to there. Okay. And then measure it over here to there. Okay, so we're just making embellishments that I'm going to be able to use for this year's December daily. Okay, now I'm going to come over here. I'm going to line this up and I'm going to mark it right here. And I know that I want to go all the way down. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the one I was supposed to use? No. Okay, got the right one. Okay, so I want to go from here to that corner. Okay, so from there to that corner. The really sad thing was going through these, do my cards, and several of the people in these cards that had sent these cards, one of them or both of them have passed away this year. You know, we're just at that point now that we have friends and, you know, the parents of our friends. And it's really kind of interesting. I mean, a couple of my friends lost their parents, but at the same time, over the years, their parents had actually, I had more contact with their parents. Their parents were my friends. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead. I can put this on here, and then I'll fold it up. Okay. So this will be one thing. We're covering up the greeting. Okay. Covering up the greeting right here. And I'm going to leave, okay, let's see. It's got to go up or it's not going to fit on here right. Okay. So covering up the greeting, and then I want to fold this so that it learns about its new place, its new fold, and come over here and learn about its new fold. And so here we have this. I love this. Okay, so I'm going to want to decorate the front of this. So this says, how lovely are your branches. This one has some ornaments on it. And, okay, so that didn't stick. It's going to stick now. We'll be able to check it when we put the other on there. So if we close this up, was it supposed to go like that? Maybe? I don't know. I put the red in front. So I think I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut around this. So using stickers, I love to use gift tag stickers in when I am decorating for, yeah, so we can put this, let's center it in the middle of this, and but we want to make sure that we're going to be able to see all of it. So let's go up to here and then kind of figure out where the center of this tree is. Ish. Nope, not even close. Oh, because I'm on an angle and I wasn't realizing I was on an angle. Okay, well, we're going with that right there. Okay. It says, how lovely are your branches. We've got this little sticker here. We've got that there. And then I have some stars in my little box of goodies. And the Patreons, the Emerald Patreons, there were some of these in your November gold package of ephemera. So I'm going to take this and put this one on this top one. It is on a pop dot, so depending on where this ends up, I may end up wanting to take that off. But they're adding that beautiful sparkly star, and now I've made this, this can go in the journal on a page, and I've used a greeting card. Okay, I love that. Number 2. I'm slow today, you guys. I'm slow. Okay, for number 3, we have this, and I think this is going to be a really fun, very simple. Let's go ahead. I've got this beautiful envelope, and I'm going to put this on. This will be a little more generic. Okay, but we're going to go ahead. We'll add this right here on top of the thank you part of this card. I don't know if you noticed, but of course I left space for a tag to go in there. And we can go ahead and grab one of the tags. I get these at Dollar General. I think you get like 20 of them for $1. So there is that. Very, very generic. I love it. Okay. And then sorry, I'm just making sure it's going to stay. Okay, and then I think we'll add some lace to the bottom of this. And that can still leave it as generic, something that I can use on anything or any journal, because your 12 items can be for anything. You only have to put one of them. One item has to go in your journal that you are finishing, getting it done in December. Okay, we'll just go right across. Boom, 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 right across. Okay, and then we can just add our lace. And then we have this little piece. Okay. You can go ahead and decorate here, because what I was thinking was like washi tape or something over here. Maybe one of the snowflakes like I used in the little sweater, when I made the sweaters on my DIY channel. If you haven't seen that, I made these, I showed you how to make these on the Dear Julie DIY channel this week. So, but there's that. So we added the envelope. We added the little flap that will keep the envelope. And if we decide we don't want the arrow, the full arrow, we can cut that down. We also added the lace. And I've just put the tag in there because it fits. And I think it goes along with the theme of this pocket. So this would probably be a pocket in a journal. There you go. So that's three 3 down, several to go. Okay, so I have this card. This was given to Tom by one of his coworkers, and it also has a really cute envelope that I'm going to use on the R, recycled. So this is C, cards. Okay, so just taking and cutting that. And then also we can save the words. Okay, so that gives us Christmas greetings. And we have this little piece here that we can use. I'll need to cover the greeting part, but we've got this that we can use also. Okay, so for these, I thought that I could go ahead and come up right next to this little bird. Let's get, okay, so we'd have this card here, and we'd have this card here. Okay, so to make him into a journaling card, go ahead and use our corner rounder, and I'm using the large round piece. Okay, so that turns it into like a regular journaling card, or I think that's really, really fun. Okay, now to mask that, we can go ahead and add some lace over here. We use our fabric tag. Okay, and I'm going to get that bow that also came off the card from earlier. And I'm going to add that. I'm going to add it up here. Yeah, we'll put it in the corner. You know what? Maybe with a piece of the tree. Yeah, a little piece of the tree. So this is a little branch that I picked up at Dollar General. I love this branch. I've used it for several different things. Okay, so there's that. And I am going to use the stapler because that will help hold on this bow and the little branch. Okay, so there, up there at the top, we've got that. And then, okay, so that is, we've added our 3 things. This would make this a base, and I think we can move on. And you know, you can add words to it. You can add lines to the back, but we are making bases. So there is a journaling card base using part of a card. And then, of course, you can do the same thing again with this half, and I'll come back and do that. Okay, we have this beautiful card. I don't think it needs a whole lot, but I think it's beautiful. And I am going to go ahead and on this one, I want it to be like a little flip. So I'm going to cut the card with a little bit of the edge. Okay. And this is by Papyrus, this card. And that's probably, I love things by Papyrus. Okay, so I'm thinking that when this goes in the journal, I'm going to want, oh, that's going to be too thick. but we're going to want to cover this with something. So just know that we will be. I don't want it to be, I was thinking the lace, but I think that's going to be too thick because that'll make this stand up. And so I'm going to want to add, I think this time I am going to add words. And may your days be merry and bright. Okay, may your days be merry and bright. And I think we'll go with separating all of them. Okay, so may your days. So we'll glue that down. Okay, and I have this. Okay, move these over. We'll add this. Oops. Okay, I'll cut it. I think adding trims to cards is a lot of fun, to the cards and journals. Okay, so there we go. And we'll let these hang down. Okay, so that gives us a little more of the gold. And then I think I want to add to the bottoms and we'll grab our needle. But I use my fancy needle here. It's easy threading. There we go. Okay. Put this on. Pull this through. Oh, easy on, not easy off. Okay, so we'll go with, how are we going to do this? Put it up above that one. I want to go through the bead again. We'll bring it up. I feel all tangled. Okay, so there's that. And let's see if we can get, yes, thank you. tie it again. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we'll have that little bead hanging off, and then that, and then we'll do it again for the other one. Okay, well, I ended up knocking all the Merry and Bright onto the floor, so and there isn't more at this time, so we are going to go ahead and switch this up to something else. Okay, so I have these die cuts from Michael's from this year, and I'm going to go ahead and cut these letters down, so a little bit closer fussy cut, and get them ready to be a little bunting banner. You know, I love doing those. One of the Sundays is Joyful Sunday, and I love the word joy, and so I think we'll go ahead and we'll do this, and let's just, you know what, we'll do it with gold thread, just regular gold thread, and we'll just use our needle. Actually, I'll use a pokey tool. It's easier to get through, and know that my pokey tool of choice is a push pin. I'm going to do 2 holes so that I can make sure that my little words, my letters, stay in the right direction. And on the Y, we'll do 2 on each side, okay? So we added the thread, and then we added the trim, we added the beads to the trim, and now we're going to go ahead and we'll do our joy. I'm going to start from the back. Okay, and then go forward. And we'll just sew these on. You'll see on my, I love garlands, so, okay, I'm thinking that okay, the Y is going to pretty much stay wherever I put it. Let's see about the O. Well, if I have to glue it down, I can glue it down. So, again, we are using cards, and I'm using used Christmas greeting cards to make embellishments for my December daily and upcoming projects. Okay, now I need to figure out where I want this to sit on here. I think that's going to be good right there. And I am going to go ahead and thread my easy threading needle. Okay, and then I'm gonna, okay, let's figure out, make sure that we're right enough. Okay, pokey tool. We don't need to, okay. Find the needle. Okay, we'll go ahead and go through, come back. We just pulled it right out of the, there was a lot of noise with all the dogs in the neighborhood here just a few minutes ago. Luckily they are quiet now. I say that now they all started barking again. Oh, school bus. The school bus, it's coming your way. Okay, so there's one side. It is on there and tied on. And now I'm going to come to this side. I love this card. I think this is really pretty. I think this would make a really pretty, even like DIY, like a card for in the house. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I want this to come over a little more. Okay, and then we need to do our pokey tool holes on this side. And I think we can do double over here. We can also put the trim in that, so it will have something holding it onto. Okay, so these need to go down. This can come over. Okay, there we go. I don't know if you can see that, but okay, so now let's go ahead and get an idea of where these should be. Okay. Coming to the back. Let's go around this on the back side too. Come back through the hole. Okay. And we'll come back one more time and then we'll tie it off in the front. Okay, so there we go. Put the needle in the kitty. Okay, there we go. Got that, got that. Got this. I think we can cut these pieces off just because otherwise they're gonna be in the way. Okay, so just adding this fun little bunting to the front here. We also added the trim and the beads, and then we have made this. This is going to be a flip, in the journal. So I may end up gluing these down, but I like movement in my journals. So that's why it's like I like this trim down here. Okay, so there is another one. And then I do also have I want to use one of these for setting up our manger. So this might be the one. Okay, I'm going to be actually doing I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut across this. Okay. I'm going to cut this. We're going to use the kings. But we'll probably use them on in a different spot or, okay, but I want to make sure I don't cut the camel off. Okay. It's going to be close. Okay. Aha. Okay, so there's that. There's this. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to round this like this. Then I'm going to take this, and just like we do with when we cut a tag, I'm going to use this as my guide to get kind of like a template there. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I have this, and then taking the picture of the nativity scene that we put up in our yard and putting this on the top and then having the word of. And I think I want to we'll use a plastic and put that right on top of there. Okay, so let's go with okay, so this will hold the picture, that'd be the top of it, okay? And the picture will come down into the pocket. You know, I love to use the clear packaging. And when I do that, I need to use put things away so that I can get to the double-sided tape. Here it is. I'm slowly getting to it. Okay. Because I have I've used all the ATG tape that I have. Gotta get more. Okay. Okay, so we're going to put this down on top of that. Okay. So our picture, again, I don't have a picture, but our picture will go in this little pocket here. So like so. And this will go across, and I will also put of. And I think we'll go ahead, and this is a place that will grab our 2021. So we put this up on this year. We finally got it up on Sunday, the second Sunday of Advent. And I'm going to put it I'll put it like that. Okay. And I am going to go ahead and staple it on there. Whoa. Did you see that? And I'm going to go ahead and staple it on there. There we go. Okay. Okay, now I think we'll go ahead and grab one of these stars. Okay, but first I want to add some of the glitter. So the packaging, the glitter, and the star. Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and go out from the star. And I think I will go across onto the page, onto here. So there is a story to this nativity, and when I do my actual December daily, maybe then I can tell you. But it's very, very special to me and Tom. So there we go. Okay, so that is ready. And so again, the picture of our nativity will go in there, and then the story this can be a pocket, possibly. It might even be a page. I might be able to put the holes in and have it be a page. And we'll go ahead and end up doing something with the back of that. But for right now, we've got another one. And here's a look at today's present. So make sure you come back and answer the question. Do you crochet? Do you knit? Do you make homemade ornaments? I would love to know. And so you're going to get the little white sweater with the snowflake that I made, and a couple of the sheets of stickers that I used in today's video, and a happy little mug sticker that can have your favorite winter drink with marshmallows and a candy cane. Okay? So make sure you do that in the comments down below after the premiere. And next, we're going to use Project Life cards. We have a birthday this week. Our Olive is going to be 1. So a year ago, we had the Christmas puppies, and I named them Noel and Holly. Holly lives in Arizona. Frankie was named after a reindeer that was in a Christmas movie that came in when one of the other reindeers got hurt and saved the day. And Olive is named after all of the other reindeer. So her birthday is either December 9th or December 10th. So we are going to celebrate it on December 10th because that's the first day that we met her. And so those stories were told last year all through the month of December. We had puppy stories. So here you see I have some happy birthday table scatter, and I have the olive from the washi. It says olive, and we're going to go ahead and put that on the card. And it has a bone washi that I had in my stash already added. So those 3 things, along with the staples, give us our 3 things that we need to have. And I'm going to put these with this. Okay. So Project Life cards, greeting cards, playing cards is the other thing that we can use. And oh my gosh, another thing you can use is a Starbucks card. Let's grab one. Okay. And be creative on how you might decorate it. I think we could use our crocodile. I like to get the ones that have the red cup on them. Okay, so we could go ahead and put the 2 holes in it. Take the sticker off because I don't need that sticker. Okay, then what if we took the lace? Oh, here's one. Here's a piece. Yeah. We'll take this little piece of lace and do the in and out. Okay, remember we learned 6 antique ribbon techniques on a video. It was a mini challenge in the challenge. And one of the techniques was the in and out. And they just took a piece of ribbon, put 2 holes in, and the ribbon went in and out just like that. Just like that. Okay. So there's that. And then now this we can put one of these trees on. I think that would be pretty. I have one of my little boxes of stuff here. I like the green cup. I'm going to celebrate the season. I think we'll do celebrate the season. Okay, so a sticker. You're going to be able to put a sticker right on top of your Starbucks card. So make sure that you don't have anything left on your Starbucks card. And then I'm going to take this little sticker and put it over here in between where our lace is. And that is going to give me a base card. Okay, so there you go. I love it. I think it's a lot of fun. Hooray. I would do the same thing with a playing card. That's one of the things that you can do with a playing card. So I have cardinals. You all know, ooh. Got the 9. 8 of hearts is my favorite card. But we got the 6 of hearts, okay? So playing card, we can do the same thing. Now I would probably go ahead and put something so that I can journal on the back of this. And double-sided tape is a great way to add something to your card. So I'm going to get this ready to have some paper. I don't have any paper right here. Okay, I don't have any lined paper or whatever right here because that wasn't part of what I was going to do. Okay, so there's that. Then I can go ahead and, just like in the other one, I can go ahead and cut the 2 holes. Okay, so we cut the 2 holes. Now on this one, I'm going to probably want red ribbon. I'm going to go ahead and pull this piece out. And for this one, we'll go ahead and do the tie. Okay, so going in, coming out, pulling it in, because now we want this one to come in again. And a lot of the times I'll go ahead and I will use like a darning needle or a furniture needle. And so we want to pull this one out of the way so I don't catch it with my needle. I'm going to go ahead and pull this through. Okay, and I did catch it. Okay, so we'll pull that through. And then we're going to pull this over and come through again on the outside. Just like that. And pull it and pull it. And this is the tie. And then you can go ahead and cut the edges however you want. There's that. Okay, I think this might be a fun card to go ahead and add one of those clear stickers that I have. The really cool thing about clear stickers, or stickers that are on clear paper, is you can actually check it out, right? Go, which one do I want to use? So we have this, "'Tis the happiest and a very Merry Christmas. 'Tis the season, happy holidays, and a very Merry Christmas." So we could put that there or there. Or we could do Peace on Earth. Kind of lose one of the birds. I think we'll do Merry, Merry, Merry. And we'll put it right down there. Okay, now remember, you can make 12 that are exactly alike. 12 things that are, so if you have a box of cards, you can make 12 of them that are exactly alike. Okay, so there's 2, and we're going to be adding that. So that's 3 things. That would be a base using a playing card. Remember, I'm going to put like lined paper or something on the back of this. I've made 9 already. We're going to make 3 more. We'll do these fast. We're going to take that handmade card, add some lace, some fabric, and a strip of words. And those are our 3 items. Next, we're going to take a card and cut it down to be a tag. I'm going to add some wrapping paper over that sentiment. A gold doily to the side. It'll go through to the back. We'll add a tag, a sticker. We're going to make a tab for the top using the wrapping paper, some lace, and then we'll bring in the poinsettia from the sticker sheet. And last, we're going to take those 2 card pieces that we had left over. We're going to layer them on top of each other. Here's one of the ugly sweaters. I'm going to fix that up, glue that on. We're going to add a Made with Love tag and a 2021. And I'll have a place to tell the story of the little ugly sweaters I made. So I'm going to clean up my desk, come back, and we'll show you what I made. And here we go. I have all 12 finished. I finished the last 3. You saw really quick. So I'm going to put them right here. So I think, I don't know. I love this one. So this one, I need to do, some surgery right here, which we'll do that. I think I might add this like as possibly even as a belly band, and something might be able to go inside. But I thought I would put a picture of Tom and I with the Christmas tree on the inside there. And I think this was a great use of a Christmas card. And again, it could have a little tuck right here too. So that is number 1. Then we used the thank you card and made a very generic pocket. So using this envelope, this that was it was on one of the cards, and the lace, and just added a tag in here. So we have that fun little pocket. Next, we made the little journaling card where we split the card in half so that just to show you that you don't have to use the whole card. And then we added the lace and the other piece that had fallen off one of the cards, and that little piece of branch that I've been using. Okay, I also decorated a Starbucks card. I cut holes in it and put the lace through it, added the holly, added the Christmas tree sticker, and the celebrate the season. I thought that was appropriate since it was a Starbucks card. I made a Project Life card for Olive's birthday that we'll be able to put in my December daily. And then I have this to put our large nativity set that goes outside, or possibly the one that goes inside. So I will be able to put the photograph there, and this will go on top of the photograph and put it in and out of that pocket. Added the star, also added the fingernail polish, and I have the fingernail polish even coming across the plastic. So when the photograph is inserted, it'll have sparkle going across that also. Okay, so there's that one. Then we have the beautiful Joy, and this has the trim with the beads. And then I took one of the die cuts from Michael's and I cut it up and made a little banner out of it. And then I made it so that it can be a flip into the journal. So just another way to use a card was what I was trying to show there. I'm just trying to show you several ways of using cards in your journals or in your projects. So next I have this Star of Wonder, Star of Night. And like I said, we're supposed to be able to see the Christmas star this year. And so I wanted to talk about that. So we've got stickers, we've got the star, and we've got fingernail polish. Can add the journaling to the back. Okay, next we made, I think this was the next one. Okay, and for this one, I just cut out a tag, added the gold doily, added this across the bottom that there was a Merry Christmas down here, added holiday cheer with our little mug, and added a tab to the top of the tag. So I think that turned out really pretty. And so there's that one. And then we took, this one is made with homemade paper, and it had the snowflake negative here. This was a Christmas card that I received. I tore out the sentiment, and so I have the full card. I can go ahead and take it apart if I want to. And we added the lace, the fabric, walking in a winter wonderland, and the bling, bling, bling right there. Okay, or the dot, 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 however you want to look at that. Okay. So, and then last but not least, we have the card that I made with the inside pieces of 2 cards. And I just didn't, there was writing on the back of both of them, and so that I fixed it so that we didn't have that. I went ahead and I glued down one of the little sweaters that I made on my DIY channel, and so that I would have one of them, and then I can tell the story about that. This can be a pocket. It can be a tag. It can be a tag that goes in on a pocket like this, and it can hang over the pocket. So we'll see when it gets there, but it is a embellishment base. Okay, so some of these I made real fast on the time lapse, but that way you could see I have all 12 of my cards made for the December Dozen and Done Junk Journal Challenge. Remember, we're finishing a journal and we're making the 6 elements, and we're making 12 of each of the 6 elements. So this is my cards. For the C in December, we're going to skip the next E, and we are going straight to M, which is material. So I will be back on Wednesday with material ideas or fabric ideas for elements or element bases that we can use in our projects. And don't forget that tomorrow is the final show and tell of our 5 days of Christmas. I hope you'll come and check that out, as well as everybody else's. Remember, we have this full package of things that I have made, and I'm going to make them into something, and you'll see it tomorrow. Okay? Oh, don't forget, this is the present. Okay, so you get these gift tags. You get this little ugly sweater that I made, and you get one of these stickers. So come back and comment. Answer the question I asked earlier. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye. For the C in September, in the